In case you missed it, it's rough out there in the news cycle, which is probably why a post about whimsy went viral over the weekend. Whimsy is not a word that you hear very often, and I couldn't define it myself, so I looked up the definition. It's like a playful, fanciful quality full of odd or unpredictable ideas that brings lighthearted humour and makes ordinary things feel a bit magical and joyful.
Yeah.
So someone asked women in a video on TikTok what their whimsical little habits are, and the internet responded in a way that felt a little bit like a magical hug. Some of the answers included, when my cat clearly wants something and meows at me, I tell her to use your words.
I often say that to Chili, use your words. Yeah.
Very cute.
For my own amusement, I say officers and nod when I see pigeons.
Mm-hmm.
I say, may I take your coat while peeling garlic? I didn't understand that because I don't peel garlic very often.
The garlic's wearing little coats, little paper coats. Yeah.
I call my to-do list my ta-da list and do jazz hands as I tick things off. That's cute.
I like that. That's great.
I kiss my cat on both cheeks, then she kisses me on both cheeks, and then I explain she's European to no one.
That's so cute.
Can you think of any examples of whimsy?
I think everybody does it with their pets, right? Pets bring out the whimsy in you. We all have a voice for our dog, I assume. I do.
Yes.
I have a very specific voice. But you know what? I was trying to do the voice before in the toilet. Like I was warming up and I was like, let's do the voice. A's for tune. I cannot do it unless she's there. I cannot do it.
Okay, you can't conjure it.
Conjure it unless I'm looking at her cute little face.
Yes, I know what you mean. Claire and I have exclusively spoken through the girls since we had our babies. And I've realised, when you look at your whimsical thing and you go, might actually not be that PC because Matilda speaks with an accent. I'm not going to say what accent, but she actually doesn't speak English. We don't speak
English is her second language.
It's her second language.
Because she doesn't yet.
No, she doesn't. She babbles and we go, well,
Yes.
that is her language. And so we often text from the girls to one another. Claire and I haven't had a conversation in nearly 2 years. And the other thing I realised...
imagine a twin's life is full of whimsy.
Yes,
like
it
those
is.
sort of magical, everyday...
little silly things that you do. And I realised that Luca and I... And when you tell it out loud and you just sound like the lamest person in the world.
Yeah.
But Luca and I have one where every night he gets into bed and he says, have you hidden my eye mask? Because he wears an eye mask. And what a ridiculous thing. Why would I hide his eye mask? And we play this whole thing where I didn't hide your eye mask, and then he finds it. Anyway.
That sounds hilarious.
Hilarious. No. But then.
I think other people's whimsies are hard.
But then I stepped up.
Oh, it gets funnier.
Yeah. Because then I started hiding it. And it became a little game.
Oh,
and
that's
I hide
funny.
it every night. And then he can't find it. And then we have this little playful thing and it's like people think we're boring because we have a baby. But here we are looking for an eye mask.
Oh, that's quite good.
Isn't it fun?
I talk to my vegetables a lot. I often am saying to them, you're having a hard day, aren't you, darling? You are, aren't you, darling? It's going to be okay.
I had a thing where I accidentally bought too many packs of little tiny snack-sized sandwich bags, but like the snack size, the resealable ones. And my children who don't live at home always come home and rifle. They go shopping in the pantry and in the fridge and they're always looking for things. And I'm always trying to offload these tiny little stupid sandwich bags that I've got many packets of and then I want them. So what I do is that I always hide them in their glove box or
that's fun.
in their handbag. That's quite fun. And the other thing that I was thinking that was whimsy is my jeans today, which none of you have noticed.
I think you get all your whimsy out in your clothes.
Are actually
they pretend
tracksuit pants that look like jeans.
Stop it.
You're standing
I
up,
don't
which
know
can't
if
be good
that's
for
whimsy.
audio.
Is that whimsy?
They're like
putting on
jeggings.
jeans is like a thing that's not very whimsical, but I've made them whimsical because they're actually secretly tracksuit pants.
The other whimsical thing we've been doing is I feel like every time, you've got Luna or I've got Luna is we teach her a new phrase that she actually doesn't need. So she got home from work the other day, gay rights. Someone had taught, the nanny had taught Luna gay rights and we were all just having a laugh about it.
Yeah.
It's just a bit silly.
Very silly.
You know what's whimsy? The budgies. The budgies are whimsy.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
So
the
budgies
budgies are whimsy.
Executive producer Ruth played a little prank on Mia a while ago where we were sitting in her office having an important meeting about something serious.
Yeah.
And then suddenly we noticed that there were little pretend budgies.
And I thought it was real. I could just see one and I was like, is that real?
On a pot plant.
Yeah.
Hiding in one of Mia's coat hangers.
Yeah.
And the in-joke is that Mia, what's the in-joke about being budgie?
Something about I just look at a camera and talk to myself.
Like a budgie does in a mirror.
Yes. Yeah.
They're very whimsy.